what you're looking at right here is one other fumble of Dokkan. Now, I'm not even specifically talking about this EZA, because this EZA is not good. It's not like the worst EZA ever, but compared to the Gogeta, it's bad. Like, this EZA by itself, if it wasn't for the fact that we're comparing it to Gogeta, he'd be decent. Nothing special, he's just decent. But compared to the Gogeta, you could go as far as to say that this guy is just bad. That might seem extreme, but that's just how good that Gogeta is, and that's just how unimpressive this guy is compared to that Gogeta. For the purposes of this video, we're going to talk about BROLY from Dragon Ball Super in Dokkan. And where is he in Dokkan? He does not exist. This is the only Super Saiyan BROLY from that Dragon Ball Super movie in Dokkan. And we're 5 years later and we still don't have another one. We do have other BROLYs from this movie, but none of them are Super Saiyan and none of them are good, including this guy. We need to get a BROLY alongside a Blue Gogeta, a full power BROLY alongside a Blue Gogeta standalone, where they are both like number 1 and number 2. They are both the best units in the game. That is what Dokkan needs right now. Also Beast Gohan, don't forget Beast Gohan. Dokkan, please give us Beast Gohan. If we go through the other BROLYs though, starting from this guy, like, he was mid on release. Like, legitimately, he was mid on release. This guy's EZA is mid. This guy was mid on release. Like, literally the moment he came out, he was mid. At least when this guy came out, he was somewhat decent. I think it's fair to say even when he came out, the Gogeta was just better. But at least he was a good junior. At least it was somewhat comparable. Whereas with this guy was a failure of a banner unit. A banner unit for an anniversary, you would expect a lot more. But a lot of the anniversary banner units are always a bit mid. So hopefully for the 8-year anniversary they can change that. But yeah, the point is this BROLY was mid on release, and that is just disrespectful to BROLY. Even this LR, BROLY, Chilai and Lemo, this LR was also mid on release for two reasons. Number one, they did not get any good partners, because they had potential for this unit. Like, it had quite a bit of potential, but they needed a lot of help and they did not get that, number one. And number two, they're not on a lot of teams. And number three, as a matter of fact, their links are not the best because it's a mix of all these guys over here. So I think BROLY, China and Lemo, realistically, should have been a free-to-play unit, not a summonable unit. For the reasons that I mentioned, the fact that it's got such a limited amount of teams, the links are wonky, and the unit was just not that good. It needed a lot of help, which it did not get. And then we have this unit, who's also at this point is just terrible. This guy needs an EZA, and to be fair, this guy might get an EZA soon. I don't know when, maybe this year, we'll see. And this guy could be good because he is a support unit, giving defense to the whole rotation. And attack, to be fair, 40% and 2 key. So he's got a lot of potential to be pretty good, but they would have to give him some sort of guard, damage reduction, dodge, something like that in order for him to be like on that level. Unless they want to give him like 1.5 million defense, in which case go for it, but they ain't gonna do that. So they need to give him like some sort of defensive ability. If not, he can stack defense, maybe greatly stack by 30%, something. He needs something that can give him that defensive utility after he gets the EZA. But the point is of this video though is that all these BROLYs are not good. Like, none of them are like top tier units. Even this guy who just got his EZA is not a top tier unit. You can't take this guy into red zone and dominate, and that's what you would want from a brand new EZA, because that's exactly what AGL Gogeta does. But this guy did not do that, and he cannot do that. This guy did have potential because he's got a good link set, but I mean, he did not end up being as good as we wanted. But at least the Gogeta was, so it wasn't a complete L. Because if I could only pick one, either make the Gogeta good or make this BROLY good, you best believe I'm going with the Gogeta. But BROLY from Super certainly does need some more love. When will he get it? Anniversary, worldwide, anywhere in between, Saiyan Day maybe? Golden Week? I think Golden Week is a decent possibility. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe because we are trying to reach 500 subs before the start of the JP anniversary. And also do leave a like and a comment because we have big goals and we need to spread the videos as much as possible. And also do share the video with anyone that you know that also plays Dokkan. With that aside, thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time.